Top 10 red flags of a woman in a relationship. Let's get into it. Number 1, overly friendly. Now, as somebody that is friendly, I can admit, there's moments where it is extremely disrespectful, especially when she is overly friendly. And when I mean overly friendly, like overly extending herself with anybody that's not a friend or a family member or you. Really truly going out of her way for a stranger, really truly going out of her way for another guy, or if she's bi, for another girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a red flag. I'm gonna be real, because it has very slim chances to like have a good ending. Overextending yourself could somehow lead to exchanging infos, and now y'all texting and y'all liking pics, and now y'all meeting up. You don't want nobody that's overly friendly. Trust me. Number 2, wants to embarrass you. Any woman that finds joy with embarrassing her man, especially in front of other people, run. This shows a lack of respect, and this shows how much she appreciates you, value you, and view you as a man. If she is willing to yell at you, degrade you, embarrass you, especially in front of company, this is not the girl for you. Trust me. Number 3, emotionally unavailable. And what do I mean by this? A lot of people like to disguise this as nonchalant, but they don't really know what nonchalant means. Nonchalant means having a very calm and mellow reaction with any and every emotion. Being emotionally unavailable is somebody who's not in tune with their emotions, so they can't really relate, and they can't really show sympathy, and they can't really show how they truly feel or tap into how they truly feel, because they don't really know, because they're not in tune. And if you're not in tune with your emotions, you can't show empathy, and you can't be sorry, and you can't have remorse. And if that's where she at in her life, it's best to just stay friends, honestly. Number 4, enjoys tit for tat. And I mean the whole, you do this, so I'm finna go cheat back. You post this on social media, so I'm finna post this. You go hang out with this girl, so I'm finna hang out with this guy. Run. That's so immature. That's so immature. You don't want nobody that's immature. You want somebody that's fun. You want somebody that always, is like, down to play and joke and kid, but on some tit for tat shit, that's childish. You don't want nobody childish. Fun is good, childish is bad. You don't want nobody childish. Number 5, constantly brings up the ex. I say this in every video. If anybody constantly bring up their ex, they are not over their ex. They are obsessed with their ex, and they want to be with their ex. Please run, and do not allow her to convince you anything else, especially if she got a baby daddy. She constantly bring up her baby daddy, and it's not kid related. Like if it's about how he is personally or his new relationship. Everything has a great line, but it's a very, very thin line in most cases. And she's probably not over that man, just to be real. Classic. Okay, next, compares you to her ex and or other men. Again, anything with comparing, let alone to an ex, run. You should never be compared in a relationship. Man or woman, woman to man. Woman to woman, man to man. You should never be compared in a relationship. It's just not okay. It's not it. And it's unacceptable and by far disrespectful and degrading. The only comparison that, in my opinion, is acceptable if she's like, okay, you're better than this. You've been treating me better than this. That's the only acceptable comparing. As far as like, well, he wouldn't do me like that, and he never said that to me. He never. Run. Because go be with him then. If that's how you feel, if he's so much better, go be with him. Fuck you with me for. Next. Post thirst traps while in a relationship unless it's her job and it is very known. Now, I put, unless it's her job in there, because a lot of people can date OnlyFans women or porn stars or strippers and exotic dancers and things to where people get paid from like posting thirst traps and being half naked. You know what I'm saying? And if this is something you're very much aware of before y'all get in a relationship, I don't think it's fair to expect her to do anything different and be anything different. You know what it was when you met her. It's like, no disrespect and excuse my language, it's like finding a hoe on the street and expecting her to not have hoe ways or like no longer ever be a hoe when that's all she's ever known, you know? It's like you can want better for her, but I don't think it should be like an argument is something that you're upset about because you know what it is, you know? And it's disrespectful to really like try to talk down on her for doing something that you was okay with before y'all got together, you know? It's just weird and backwards, especially if that's how she make her money. If you got a problem with it, give her another route of money that is just as much or even more. If not, keep it cute. But if she don't get paid for that shit and she just drop posting that shit, red flag. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Because what are you doing that for? I can honestly say, like, I've had my era of doing shit like that. I never did it when I was in a relationship because I don't know. I just always had, like, the boundary, you know? But run. If she don't feel like that boundary is important and enough, especially if she's not getting paid, she is not the one for you, my love. Trust me. Next. Talking down on you. Insane work. Nobody should ever talk down on you, let alone your woman, your wife, your girlfriend, the love of your life, your love. Like, nobody should talk down on you, my love. Nobody, especially in front of anybody, even to her friends. Like, it should never be a talk down type of thing. You know what I'm saying? If she's explaining the situation, it should never be a talk down. It's always you guys versus the problem, not you versus each other. So it should never be no talk down and vice versa. Don't talk her down either. Clock it. Emotionally immature, childish, you know, like get in her feelings, go to social media, get in her feelings, tell the whole world, get in her feelings, do something petty, do something out of spite, run. We don't got time to be teaching nobody. Like, if you're not equipped emotionally before we meet, I'm going to just leave you alone. You got some healing to do and some growing up to do. And just leave it at that. You know? Just leave it at that. She's not emotionally mature to be in tune with her emotions and dealing with them on a mature level. So, let her be. Follower. Run from the followers, the girls who only post things a certain way because other women are doing it and only going out because it's where everybody at and only doing like, if you don't got your own mind, baby, what you in my life for? Like, have your own mind, have your own goals in life, and understand who you are before you even get in a relationship. If you don't have your own mind, the last thing you need to be doing is getting in a relationship. So you shouldn't even want to be in a relationship with somebody who don't know themselves to that degree of like being a follower and doing whatever any and everybody saying whatever the wind blow. Last but not least, wants to party and go out every weekend. That's a red flag. I'm not gonna lie, that's a red flag. I'm young, I'm 22. I enjoy going out, I enjoy having fun, but every weekend in a relationship is crazy because you're kind of living single. You know, like you meet so many people every time you go out, so constantly going out and being in that party environment and being in that yellow environment with a lot of lustful men, a lot of lustful women. Trust is an important factor, but every weekend it has to be boundaries. Like, I'm all for going out and having fun by yourself, with your friends, with your partner, all above. I'm all down for it, but it should be spaced out. I just find that more respectful. So if she can't understand that, run. She's not the one for you. So these are my top 10 red flags of women in a relationship. I really gave y'all 11. So lock in. I'm giving y'all the game. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother friend. And I'm out. And let me know if y'all want me to do anything else. I've already posted top 10 red flags of a man in a relationship. So make sure y'all click that link and subscribe.